y'all, it's the girl Diamond Paradise, and today we are talking about this hair. So look y'all, look, don't cut me sideways. My dog had the issues, sorry. But anyways, don't come at me sideways. But look, this is my first sew-in in about 8 years. I didn't want any hair left out because I want my natural hair to have some rest and some peace underneath all this. I like this frontal piece that I have. It's not my favorite, but I do think that the hair quality is better than the hair that I got for the rest of the sew-in. I don't know why it came out so differently, but that's my question. That's my real issue. Who are y'all using to get your cute curly bundles? This is supposed to be a kinky curly. It's very kinky and barely curly. It's a very kinky and barely curly. So I really want to know who y'all are using to get y'all's bundles when y'all got nice curly bundles, because this is also supposed to be a kinky curly, this this little frontal, but its curl pattern is still different than this curl pattern. Like, it's kinky curly but in a different way, I guess. I think that's where it's missing. This is supposed to be human hair. I don't believe it because it gets so kinked up by itself. Like, I don't know. But I do like the hair. I've probably had this in for right about 3 weeks now. So it's been lasting. But it's definitely not fun to, like, detangle at all. It really gets stuck very easily. Like, the second that it dries, if it dries in the wrong spot, it's stuck like that forever. I had to go through like each section and literally pull them apart at one point. Like, honestly, even in the very beginning of having my sew-in, it was maybe a couple days in and I'm having to like go through it and literally pull them apart because they literally were just getting so stuck to each other like that I just had to pull them apart. I'm scared that I'm gonna pull my tracks out from the like tension, the way that I'm having to pull it. So if anybody y'all see how I'm like trying to pull that apart, that's from some curls being stuck together. But like, once you start trying to pull them apart, if they don't come from unstuck together, like, you either have to cut it or like something. This was actually supposed to be 28 inches, but my hairdresser basically had to cut it down to a 26 because of how matted and tattered the ends of the 28-inch one was. It was originally a 24, a 26, and a 28 all together in my sew-in, but again, the 28 had to be basically cut down to the 26 because of how matted and trash it was. So in the comments, y'all leave me some curly hair brands y'all think I should try. Also, if you have hair and anybody want to sponsor your girl on some hair, I love to try out some different hair, being that I don't regularly wear sew-ins very often. This is my first sew-in that I've ever had in like 8 years, and I've only had 2 other times in my life where I've ever had a sew-in, and I've never been super impressed. I'm not super impressed with sew-ins and weaves and wigs because I always just feel like I look kind of weird in them. Like, my head is big and I just think they kind of look funny on my head. But this has probably been the best install that I've had, so shout out to my hairdresser because he tried to do what he knew how to do to make it look like it's supposed to look. But I think the hair definitely kind of thwarted us in getting the bigger picture, getting the motion that I want. I'm going to try it one more again. But I've only a few times wore a wig. This past year has probably been the biggest year for me, like getting more into wearing wigs more often. So I've kind of started to understand like what the better wigs are like. But I'm usually a natural girl. I just have been wanting to kind of change my hair up and leave it alone because I've been doing a lot of like coloring and bleaching and dyeing the past couple years. So I'm trying to like reel back a little bit on all the dyeing that I've been doing to it. That's why it's in a sew-in now, and like I've been trying to just keep it more in braids. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say and like, sorry you guys, but like, sorry. I see that I keep saying it. I keep catching myself saying it. That's probably one of my worst traits when it comes to speech. Generally, that is one of my good caught phrases. But anyways, back to what we were talking about. I just want some nice hair and for it to be done well. If you a big head girly and you be having struggle issues with your hair, like when you get weaves or wigs, like tell me what you do to not feel uncomfortable in it, because I just kind of feel slightly outside of myself when I do wear wigs and weaves. But I want to be cute, like I want to get a nice bust down and like feel like something. So leave all your tips and comments down below in the comments. I'd love to hear from you guys and just like see what you guys comments are, what you guys thoughts are. I'm trying to just get more input from the outside, since a lot of my input just comes from myself. I love to hear more from you guys who watch me, see me, who want to help me be better, get better, be cute, be cuter. Okay. Anyways, as always, it's your girl Diamond Paradise, and stay amazing. I'll see you guys again soon. Make sure to follow all the links, like all the videos, share anything that you loved, and be blessed.